The planet Earth is where we live. It's the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest planet in our solar system. It's, as far as we're aware, the only planet that's ever nurtured life. There has to be a position in our solar system where if you were too close to the Sun, it's too hot. If you're too far away from the Sun, it's too cold. And these regions around stars are called the Goldilocks zone, and our planet Earth sits right in the middle of our Goldilocks zone.
Earth as a planet formed 5 billion years ago. It is made up of layers. The inner core of hot iron and nickel. The mantle, the thickest layer, a viscous mixture of molten rocks. And a solid outer layer called the crust.
And its very, very early history, the Earth was a molten ball of melting rock. But eventually, the surface of the Earth started to cool, and we think maybe 300 to 400 million years after the cooling began, the first self-replicating organisms on Earth started to form. This would probably be the beginning of life on Earth. And then through the volcanoes and the oceans and the weather systems, we started to produce an atmosphere that's nurtured life on the Earth ever since. It's really quite easy to think of our planet Earth as just being a really very, very special planet. And in many respects it is. It's our home in the universe. Our planet Earth sits inside of the so-called Goldilocks zone, but other planets do as well. For example, Mars and Venus just sit on the periphery of the Goldilocks zone. But Mars doesn't have an atmosphere like the Earth, nor life on it. And certainly Venus doesn't have either. So why are they so different? And it's by exploring the properties of our planet Earth and looking at other planets to try and find things that are the same, that helps us better understand how water, for example, exists on Earth, how we have the oxygen content we do here on Earth, and why other planets don't. What's happening to other planets? This is the challenge for science, to look at different and distant planets to try to work out how they evolve.